Hey there. Welcome to Bushwhacked Adventures. Are you ready to journey into the wilderness and explore the great outdoors? All right, this stop is a place called Mud Volcano. If we had a little smell-o-vision going on, you would be experiencing a strong sulfur odor.
You can hear it.
Yep. Yep, it's just gurgling away down in there.
This is awesome.
This is why it's Mud Volcano. It looks like mud water. Geothermal activity. We were at Canyons Visitor Center and watched a little film there that was really cool. Go to this side a little bit, not much going on. But in that movie there, it's about a 20-minute film. It's just on a loop. You can go and sit down anytime and watch it. And it said that there's more geothermal activity within Yellowstone National Park than the rest of the world combined.
It's kind of interesting.
See these holes?
We'll try to throw sticks in there.
Yeah.
Smells great.
Yes, smell-o-vision is going strong right now.
This one.
Really cool. You may have noticed by now that as I record, especially in a public place like this, I try to be respectful of other people and not capture them. Yeah, as I was saying, I try to not capture other people as much as I'm able to.
We're going to go past this. We don't want to see it.
So if I pivot the camera away really quick or down or up, I'm just trying to not record people as much as I can. but there's people all around. Hard to do. I'll record Jordan.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can record me all day as I'm
Yeah.
putting on my glasses wrong. But okay, glad we stopped here.
Yeah, pretty
This is
cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And I guess to that point, there's so many places to stop, so many things to do. We're going to be here for 3-4 days, and we're not even going to be touching the surface in terms of what could be seen here in Yellowstone. There's just so many options, and you just kind of take it as it comes. We drove by this place this morning, thought, maybe we'll hit it on the way back. And here we are, hitting it on the way back, and glad we did. And I'm glad we didn't stop for it this morning, because then we would have potentially missed the bear. And the bison are always there, but we got some really good footage of bison this morning as well. Pretty cool stuff. The hillside up above. Ooh. This looks like it would be the Mud Volcano. We'll have to go check out the sign. Yes, indeed. Mud Volcano, explosive change. Another thing you've probably noticed, I like to just spend a minute on the signs. You can pause, but you have the opportunity to read and understand what's going on here as well.
Looks like it's eroding that right there, right now.
Yeah, it is. Yep, that's going to collapse at some point.
One way to get a mud bath.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd survive, but
No. Okay.
you wanna go for a walk?
We should probably go get the bear spray if we're going to.
Okay. Just because we got time till,
Oh, so we are here.
because that's the black dragon cauldron, right? Oh no, that's the dragon's mouth.
Dragon's Mouth Spring. Yeah. All right, coming up on our next spot, Black Dragon's Cauldron. This mud pot roared into existence in 1948, blowing trees out by roots and forever changing this once quiet forested hillside. A park interpreter named the new feature for its resemblance to a darkly colored demon of the backwoods. For several decades, it erupted in explosive 10 to 20 foot bursts of black mud. Over the years, it has moved 200 feet to the southeast and become relatively quiet. However, as change is constant in Yellowstone, the black dragon may one day roar back to life. Ominous. Pretty cool. Imagine trees being blown out by their roots. Trees like those trees. Those are the kind of trees they're talking about. Big lodgepole pines. All right, I don't know what we have ahead, but it sounds active and exciting. Looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the sign and see what it's called. Churning Cauldron. That is aptly named. Pretty cool. All right, let's come and see what the sign says about it.
感觉像在煮饺子，对哦。懂了。过这会以后热起来。
Frothing and fuming as heat and gas rise from Yellowstone's magma chamber, this muddy pool churns and cooks. Shaken again and again by earthquakes, the temperature beneath it rises and falls, transforming churning cauldron. Rolling, roiling, or boiling, churning cauldron is scalding hot, but not boiling. Gases rise through vents opened by earthquakes, then rumble and bubble to the surface, causing the water to roil. In 71, churning cauldron defied its name. Mats of microorganisms grew on the pool's warm, calm surface. Jolted repeatedly by a storm of earthquakes in 78 and 79, churning cauldron's temperature rose. Gases bubbled up and microbes died. The pool began to churn again. Nearly 500 earthquakes shook the area between July 1 and July 15 in 1995. Churning cauldron's water still roiled violently in 2002 as gases escaped from below. Wow. Yeah. Pretty active. All right, here we are at Mud Geyser. As you can see down here, it says, imagine walking on a densely forested trail to arrive at Mud Geyser, a trail once shaded by trees, now crisscrossing the ground around you. Before 1978, Mud Geyser was hidden by forests except from a platform beyond this point. It says a once and future geyser in the late 1800s, mud geyser erupted every few hours, spewing mud water 50 feet or 17 meters into the air. By 1927, eruptions no longer occurred. Half a century later, a swarm of earthquakes shook the area. Soil temperatures skyrocketed, killing many of the trees that surrounded the pool. Around the turn of the 21st century, violent steam vents hissed forth, their large craters gaping open wide enough to swallow the logs that fell in. Wow. Will mud geyser erupt again? Nobody knows, but this changeable area will likely look different on your next visit. Pretty cool. Well, if you pull off the main road in between Fishing Bridge and Canyon at the Mud Volcano stop, these are the things that you're gonna see. The boardwalk, the hike is about 2/3 of a mile. Pretty easy, not bad at all. And on a beautiful late September afternoon, 70-ish degrees, this was perfect. Okay, hope you enjoyed. All right, so just down here, I don't know how well you'll see it in the GoPro, but there's a coyote just about 10 yards away from the stream. Coming down in the water. Getting a little drink. He's digging for something. Wildlife is awesome. All right, hello from the roadside in Yellowstone. We're waiting out an area where this morning there were wolves that were feeding in this vicinity. So we're hoping to catch a glimpse of them this evening as we approach golden hour. And the way photography goes, you do a lot of sitting. It's kind of like fishing. You may catch something or you may not. But we'll sit and wait And as we sit and wait, we are getting a little hungry, so we're pulling out dinner. We've got homemade chicken noodle soup that I made actually last week when we had a little cold spell. It was really good, but I froze some of that so that we would have it for this trip now. So we're gonna get this cooking and enjoy it. All right, we have a pot. It's always nice to pre-cook things when you go camping. That way it's just a matter of getting it warmed up. You may have to add a little water to it.
I'm gonna get some water. Make things easier.
And I think what we'll do is probably do this one serving at a time.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. We're good. Yep. Yeah, get a lighter out here. We'll hopefully not have issues with the breeze blowing us out, but let's go for it. There we go. Good. Yeah. Okay. That looks good. Give that a minute. We'll eat.
This is seriously my favorite part of coming on an adventure. Is making this kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right. Kind of boiling here.
Yeah.
Test that out and see how it is. I'll get the next batch going.
Hanging out with Chef Dan. It's the best.
We got enough. We could do this another meal if we wanted. All right, give me a little water on that.
More?
A little more. That's good. Yep. Perfect. Now, if that isn't good comfort food, I don't know what is. You want another round?
I might.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
I'll go ahead and do this one. But we can get a little more going here. How much do you want?
Just keep going for a minute. I'm surprisingly hungry.
Okay.
That's probably
Good?
yeah.
Okay.
We always have snacks.
Yep. Add a little water and we'll keep it rolling. Yeah, I'm excited about this.
It's good. Can't really see.
A little more. That's good. All right. I'm going to enjoy dinner here. We'll catch you on the other side. Okay, hello there. It's about a little after 7. We're back at our campsite. It got down to 31 degrees last night, so it got a little cool. It stayed around 50 in the trailer. Right now it's currently 60 degrees. I just barely put my outside sensor out. It says it's 58, but it's dropping. But we're going to go ahead and fire up the stove tonight and enjoy that. Let it keep us warm. So I'm going to work on getting a fire started here. Looks like these are just a speck long to go in front to back, but get a little more. Excited to get this burning tonight. Just snuggle in here. All right, one paper towel. They're sitting right there, might as well use it. Get these in here. Got several shavings down here on the floor. Add a little more. And I can almost split that with my hands. All right, let's see what we get. Open up the air. Looking good. Look at that fire go. So current temperature in here, 60 degrees. We'll see how that climbs here in a minute. Okay, we got a fire. Yep. Yep. That's our heat source tonight. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell to receive notifications for future content. That's all, folks. See you on our next adventure.